Alright, so here I got a battle against some dude named Blitz from Shofu's stream, which is the only place I've been able to find a decent amount of battles within a reasonable amount of time. But anyway, I'm using the same team because, as you all know, I hate changes of all types, and including my Pokemon teams. But here's the other dude's team. He's using a few threats, bunch of standard stuff, and then for some completely absurd reason, he decides to use a Delphox, which is that fire psychic starter type, which I know absolutely nothing about, which essentially means it's not a threat at all. So I don't know what he's doing with that, but I digress. I figure he's probably gonna lead with Rotom. I don't know, Rotom just seems like a good universal lead, so I'm gonna lead with Latias. Other than that, I'm not seeing too many other possible leads on his part. He's got Donphan, which is probably going to be Spinner, obviously. Not his main physical wall because he does have a Scarm. So my T-Tar going to need to kill those guys before I can actually set up a sweep. The Delphox, I don't know what he wants to do. Fire Blast, maybe Choice Scarf. The Pinsir, which is always going to be a threat, especially late game. And finally the Rapushin Witch, or the Conch Elder, which is definitely a giant threat to my team because depending on his moveset, it could kill pretty much my entire team. So I'm going to have a really hard time trying to play around that. So yeah. So this guy's actually going to go ahead and lead off with his Conch Elder, which puts me in a bad situation right off the bat. Simply because I'm not going to be able to kill it, and I can get off a little bit of damage on it, which will be beneficial to me. But I'm not trying to risk my Latias getting killed so quickly right off the bat. So I figured he's more likely going to either payback or knock off. So I'm going to just go into Landers. So hopefully he doesn't Ice Punch. But even if he does, I might be able to take one. So I'm going to switch to Landers. He switches to the Delphox. He's going to switch right back out, I guess fearing my possible Scarf or something, or maybe knowing that he couldn't one-shot me. But he's going to go into Skarmory. I decided to go for the Earthquake even though it was very obvious that he would switch. I just didn't know what type of player he was, and I kind of need to figure it out. So I'm going to go for knockoff here because this Skarmory is definitely going to be a bane to my Tyranitar's existence, and I don't want it to recover. So after I go for the knockoff, I'm going to get a Roxas. He does an ass ton of damage with the Brave Bird because my Landers isn't exactly defensive. So now that I know he's using Brave Bird, I'm just going to stay in here and bring in my Aegislash thingy. So he goes out to Rotom. I'm fine with that. I do have the Kyurem, which is a perfect counter essentially, but I don't want to get burned and I don't want to get Volt Switched because he's just going to bring in the Conch Elder and put me in a bad situation again. So I'm just going to stay in and go for the Shadow Ball, knowing it would do quite a bit of damage and knowing that he's more likely not going to one-shot me. So he does get the burn off, which is kind of lame, but whatever. I don't really care too much, to be honest, because yeah. This puts him in a situation where he essentially has to let something die. He goes for Volt Switch, does an ass ton of damage because like I'm not in the defensive form, so I was really surprised at how much that actually did. But he's gonna go ahead and let his Donphan take a huge amount of damage, so I'm perfectly okay with that. Donphan is not a threat to my team, assuming I still have a lot of my pokes left, which I do at this point. So I was like 100% sure that he was gonna go for Earthquake here, which is why I didn't go out to like Talonflame or something. Or no, I wouldn't have got a Talonflame because he has Stealth Rock up. But I don't know, for some reason he decided to use Ice Shard. I don't know if that was a misclick or a misplay, but I definitely was not expecting that. But I'm not complaining because Kyurem is out here and this thing is a threat. So he's pretty much gonna have to sack Donphan. So I'm not gonna have to worry about him spinning. But not like I have rocks up yet. So I don't really mind. So again, Conch Elder comes in. Fucking Assault Vest is kind of gay, so I'm gonna need to switch out and go right back into Landers. I do have my Irish now. I do have me Aegislash Mate A. Whoa, that was like 20,000 accents at the same time. Anyway, I fucking die. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Latias now. Just cause I want to defog and I know I could take a payback and basically, yeah, I want to get those rocks away so I could bring in my my bird flame Talonflame guy and threaten him out because you know, that's basically the only thing I can use to threaten out this conch elder. And since I knew that he wasn't gonna be able to one shot me, I knew I'd also be able to heal my Aegislash here, which is also going to be beneficial since, as you saw before, he didn't really have too many switches on this guy. So I'm going to go for the King Shield just in case he wants to go for the payback right off the bat. And this time I assumed he would switch because I could just sit here and spam King Shield. I'm pretty sure he's not going to run the bulk up because of the assault vest thingy. So I'm going to stay in here. He goes for Fire Punch, which was surprising, and he goes for a burn, which is lame as fuck. As you're gonna see later, that definitely comes into play. Cause here I can no longer go for the King Shield, cause he's just gonna go for Dragon Punch, and that burn is just gonna make it to where he's eventually just gonna be able to stall me out. So I needed to get out of there. Thankfully I got off the rock, so I'm gonna be able to bring in my Talonflame here. And just in case he wants to bring in Skarmory, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Fire Blitz thing. Holy shit, I don't know any of these things' name anymore. Well, I do. I know what they do and I know all that shit, but I just don't know the actual terminology for them anymore because I never use it that much because I never play this fucking game. I ran out of breath. Anyway, yeah, Delphox is gonna come in here. I know he's gonna resist my moves and stuff, so I'm gonna go into T-Tower, which is basically looking rather useless at this point. Basically due to the Conch Elder and Skarmory and Donphan, which I've already killed. But yeah, Tyranitar seemed like the best switching in at this point for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to it, Mega Evolve. And I was honestly expecting the Will-O-Wisp. I kind of asked on Skype to see what the fuck it did, and people said it uses like Fire Blast and Energy Ball or Grass Knot or something. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. Judging by like the way this guy's playing, it's probably gonna use Will-O-Wisp on me. So yeah, maybe could have switched out there, but I didn't. So now my Tyranitar is burned, which is really lame. But at this point, I'm either looking at a Talonflame sweep or a Kyurem sweep. Mostly Kyurem sweep once I get up Tailwind, because that is my plan C at this point. So why is the video lagging? Yeah, he goes out to Skarm. Unfortunately for me, I could have either predicted that and went for the fucking I could have just went for the double switch, but I didn't know if he was just gonna keep repeatedly using substitute, predicting me to stay in, and then just stalling me out to the point where you know, one of his other guys could kill me off or something like that. So I don't know if he wanted to stay in or not. At this point, I'm not too sure what type of player he is, because he's been making some okay moves, but then he was like fucking up the other time, so I don't know. So that's kind of why I stayed in. Now I'm going to go into Kyurem, as he does manage to get out rock, so that is definitely a bad thing for me. But I do manage to 2-hit KO the Skarmory with Ice Beam, so Skarmory's dead, but I didn't really need Skarmory dead at that point, simply because my Tyranitar's burned and he's not about to sweep shit at any point. So yeah, now here, this potentially changed the outcome of the game. He goes for Fire Blast, which I knew I could live easily, but he gets yet another burn, which puts me in yet another really bad situation that I should not have been in, because as you can see here, he's gonna go ahead and bring out his Pinsir, and right now I am at like 23%, which just so happens to be like the min damage that Quick Attack does, because I calced it, because you know I was calcing shit, you know. But Quick Attack is able to kill me. Now if that burn had not happened, I think I would have like a 80% chance of living. So he would have needed close to max damage to kill me, and obviously Ice Beam would have shot on his life because I'm a Kyurem Black. Here I'm essentially in a situation where I have to go out to Talonflame, because it's the only thing that could threaten out either of his Pokemon. But unfortunately for me, due to the Stealth Rock, which he managed to get up again, after this Brave Bird, I'm not going to be able to live due to the recoil, and Talonflame's unfortunately going to die. So this puts the game really close. It's really going to come down to just like damage variations, I think. I'm just going to go into this thing, Aegislash here, and again, the burn kind of lame as shit. I know he's going to Earthquake, but I'm just going to go for Shadow Sneak just to get off maybe a crit, even though I'm probably not going to need it. But whatever, is a last ditch effort on my part. But yeah, Earthquake is gonna easily destroy my life. And now I basically got T-Tar left, and I'm at the range of HP where I might be able to live an Earthquake. Maybe. And I might actually be able to live with Exeter. He's gonna need like max damage. And if I hit Stone Age, I'm gonna fucking destroy him. But, unfortunately, I die. So I end up losing to somebody who named his fucking pincer after a Hayden reference. God, what has come of my life? Anyway, comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.